Then something that people like keep being like so amazed about or like baffled about that I have never ever eaten any taco whatsoever. Because we don't really have like Taco Bell in Belgium. Maybe like in the capital, like in Brussels or something. But I have never ever eaten a taco in my entire life. So yeah, like here in Belgium, like I like things are very limited. Like I said, the only things that I can order is like if my tracking wants to move. Okay. So no, I've never had a taco in my entire life. So in Belgium, we like the things that I can order here are either pizza, like from bajillion pizza places, but those are usually like Turkish people or Moroccan people, like making pizzas, which are really good, by the way, or pasta, which is made by the same people. What else? Like all of the pizza places, none of them are Italian. What else? Like Domino's, but to be honest, I don't know. It's not really my thing because these other pizza places are much cheaper and less greasy. That's why I don't bother with Pizza Hut, for example, because that is super greasy. What else do we have? Noodles, sushi, and then just like our standard fries, basically. Like we here in Belgium really like are proud of our fries. And there's a lot of fry shacks that we can order food from. Sometimes Chinese is also something that I can order, but then I will have to like drive to the place myself for takeaway, rather than them delivering it to me. Hey, here's the thing. We cannot order waffles. We cannot. There's no such thing as a place that where we can order waffles. Again, maybe like in the big cities, but like out here, not exactly. No, you can get waffles. You can get waffles, but like not delivered to you unless maybe some places in big cities. You can like go up to places. There are places like tea. What is it? Tea. What do you call that? Tea rooms, tea shops, tea, whatever the fuck. No, you cannot. You absolutely cannot. No, I'm not near Belgium. I'm in Belgium. I live in Belgium. That's the thing. But yeah, the places that I can order from is just like the vast majority is just pizza and pasta, basically. It is budget max. It is. Fuck you. But yeah, tacos, yeah, we don't really have those. Again, maybe in the big cities, but out here, absolutely not. I like on my pizza well. For example, I like mozzarella and mushrooms, for example. That's also a fun combination. Pepperoni pizza, definitely. Pizza with spinach and shrimp, absolutely. Mostly those pizzas. That will be an abomination. Like, we are not gonna combine those. Like, it's already bad enough that I've seen or heard that apparently a cheeseburger pizza was a thing somewhere. I don't know. Also, a Calia Lupo. Sorry, chat is distracting me. A Calia Lupo. Thank you for the follow, and I really hope you're having a wonderful day. How are things? How are things? How are you doing? Cheeseburger and pizza? Of course you'd say that. Pasta pizza? Absolutely not. Pepperoni and pineapple sound good. Can someone ban Badger for me? Fish and chips pizza? What the fuck? See, like pineapple on pizza is indeed a crime. You don't do that. It's like this one image, this one super cursed image that someone like always bothers me with that. Because he knows that I absolutely cannot stand pineapple on pizza. So he sent me a pizza with the toppings being, what was it? Watermelon, kiwi, lemon, and something else. Strawberries or something like that. How would sushi pizza work? Because you have like raw food and then cooked food. How do you do that? A pizza flavored pizza, which is be like your standard margarita kind of pizza. You're not supposed to make her, hey sushi, you fucking solid. You donut. I know you're joking so much. Dude, you and oh my god, just imagine though. Just imagine if you would actually put like sushi in the air fryer. Thank you for the dicks. Yeah, thank God that I'm sitting down, I suppose. I mean, you wouldn't know. Maybe I am standing in real life. You wouldn't know. You gotta go? Uh-oh. Wait, where do you need to go? But do take care, okay, Cake? Let's just max it up. See, listen to what Nightbot is saying. See? Look at that. And people are free to say however long they like, so don't worry. Alright, okay. Do enjoy. Do enjoy working on that project. Take care, right? And thank you for being here. I bet that it is. And I bet that it fucking is. Max, if you know how to set up a private server, then that would be fun. mean, if anything, we can still play prop hunt in Doom anyway, in case that isn't able to be like made anytime soon. The private server. By the way, when I checked out Kitty's profile, I was checking and I saw my own stream, but I didn't see like the person's face or the cam just yet. So I was like, wait a minute, I thought I clicked on someone else's profile. Why the fuck am I seeing my own stream? And then I was like, oh, that's why. Okay. And then called them out like, hey, I'm watching you. I see you. You sneaky son of a bitch. I see you. Dude, I hope that the thing is like going to be like on a VOD or VOD or whatever. Because I want to see like your reaction and hear primarily your reaction to me casting you, casting you red-handed with you watching my shit. But yeah. Oh my god. Thank you, Nakalia. Thank you. But there's no need to do any of that, but I do appreciate the support that you've given me. But again, listen to Nightbot. Listen to what it's saying. But I appreciate it. Now that you're subscribed, do enjoy using those emotes. There are a whole bunch of new emotes being made anyway, so there's going to be a lot more things to do. Much more stuff to be spamming around. But until that time, the new model is still being worked on, so that is just still a very lengthy work in progress that I hope I will be able to receive sometime soon. But before I will have my model, the reveal will be something that needs to happen first, obviously. And that's hopefully going to be a big thing. Because I'm really, like, invested in doing this as good as I probably can. You know, I'm kind of thinking about something. Like, I think... Like, I'm not sure, actually. I am not sure if I have ever, like, eaten pineapple pizza. And probably for, like, a very, like, proper reason. But I feel like people are gonna be like, oh, you're so judgmental about pineapple on pizza while you've never eaten it before. To me, it's like, if you would feed it to me and I would eat it, I would probably want to take a shower, like 5 sequential showers and like 2 bottles of like mouthwash to fucking, you know, to get that shit out of my system. A magic werewolf? Well, close enough. But hey, the rest more other things. Hey there, wait, what do I call you? Is that number 1 supposed to be a T or an L? Or an I? It's a T. Okay, so attack again then. Okay. Well, thanks. Welcome to the stream. You eat whatever you want. Can I eat money and then just not eat it? You said whatever I want is like, hey, there you go, and then I can spend it like all of you guys because you guys have been giving me way too fucking much. What the fuck? Nothing pizza with chocolate mint on pizza? What? Wait, FYI, look at my fucking sub goal. How many is that? 700 and something? Like, people have been giving me way too much. Like, people love wasting their money on me, and I personally would prefer them keeping their hard-earned money for themselves so they can treat themselves to something nice. Oh, okay, I was gonna say, like, chocolate mint on a fucking pizza? Jesus.
Yes!
Oh, I see. Okay, so I see that you have been gifted a sub attack. I see that you've been gifted a sub probably by there's like 3 people that I can name. But welcome into the stream. This is probably the first time that you've ever been here, so I do hope this is to your liking. However, this is not something that I do like every day. And usually what I do on stream is just play video games and just talk with you guys. However, this is more of a direct approach of connecting with the viewers, basically. So it's like more of a intimate / personal kind of interaction rather than just me talking as I'm playing video games. Like, this is a lot more direct, and it feels a little bit more real, you know? What do you think about doing a spicy food challenge for some goal? I mean, maybe. Depends. I don't know. Or is that something that people would like to see? Like, I would be down for that. Or like, oh, what do you call? Wait, what is that one show on YouTube? What is that? Hot Ones, where they like invite celebrities to like eat like chicken wings, then like use like these different kinds of hot sauce. Like, I wouldn't mind. Like, I wouldn't mind. I should like, I should like see if I can get like some chicken wings somewhere, and then have that. Like, I just toss them in the oven, and then have like some. Yeah, I think it's Hot Ones. I think it's called Hot Ones. But yeah, I could be doing that. Then like every time, like it goes like up nights and whatnot. Like, thing is, I really like chicken wings, but the problem with that I have is that it always makes such a mess for your fingers. That's what I don't like about eating with your hands. Like, you make like such a mess. Boneless wings that exists. I mean, I could do it with chicken nuggets as well, but I don't think that'll be the same effect. What I also could try is, but that is something, it's not really spicy. I don't know if you can call it spicy. Is wasabi considered spicy? Yeah, it is hot ones. Yeah, figured. Yeah, with a napkin, I don't know. Like it's still like then it's like you don't have like real feeling with the food, you know? I don't know. But with like if you eat chicken wings with your hands, like the gunk and the grease and the whatnot get like all over your fingers and your fingernails and shit, and then you have like whenever you finish like 3 to 4 chicken wings in a row, then you have this moment of like you see your hands like be super fucking greasy. And then you have like this cramped up, like with your hands, you're just looking around like, fuck, I need a napkin, but I cannot touch anything because otherwise it will be dirty. So then you try to like grab a piece of paper with your wrists and then just like try to like pull it off and, you know, like do some weird awkward shit in order to get the fucking napkin. So yeah, that's why I don't really like chicken wings. Again, the taste and the texture, absolutely amazing. What do you mean it tastes like feet? What do you mean it tastes like feet? Have you tasted feet then? Max, have you tasted? Ew, Max, fucking disgust. Ew. Okay, now everyone knows that you've like had like someone's foot in your fucking mouth. Fucking ew, ew. Well, how do you know it tastes like feet? How do you know that? How do you know that it tastes like feet? That means that you've tasted feet yourself. Like, there's no way that it tastes like feet. There's absolutely no way. Bax, I refuse to believe that. What I do believe, however, is that you have been licking feet. No, I refuse to believe that wasabi tastes like feet. Oh, Max. Uh-oh. You've dug yourself quite the grave there. Have fun with that. Also, hey there, Jack. How are things? Been lurking. That's fine. You can do whatever you in the chat as long as it is within Twitch's terms of service. That's fine. At this point, we're just joking around though, so. It's okay. We're just messing around. But how do you remember that it's still... Dude, have you eaten like wasabi then when you were a kid? There's absolutely no way that wasabi tastes like a foot. Unless you drench your feet in wasabi, then maybe. Other than that, no. I refuse to believe that. This is the weirdest thing that I've licked as a kid. Let's see. What would be considered weird? No, there's a difference between wasabi and wasabi peanuts, okay? But do enjoy playing rafts. Have lots of fun with your stream. And thank you for tuning in, kitty. Have fun, alright? And take care. What is some weird? I don't know. What is considered weird? I don't think I have licked anything or done, like, eaten, like, weird shit when I was a kid.
Dicks!
I did not have wrath, and I'm not I do not have the intention to play it. Yeah, that's the thing about wasabi. Like, it isn't like spicy, but it is a very strong taste for sure. Like, it's that taste that, especially if you have your first bite of wasabi in a while, like, so you taste it and then you just feel your nostrils open up, and then you feel your blood, like your bloodstream go back into your brain like that. Like, that's like every time I eat wasabi, every time. That's what I experience. You cooked and ate a spider before? Oh my god. Like, what is the weirdest shit that I've eaten? I think grasshoppers would be like the weirdest shit that I've eaten. And that's because of a friend of my dad who was in the military, as in both of them were in the army. And this friend of my dad, is like a German guy. And we were like out in the woods or something. And he said like, hey, did you know you can eat grasshoppers? Oh, like, what the fuck? And then he just took a grasshopper, like pinched off its head and just fucking ate it. I was like, wait, you can do that? Like, the taste, I don't know. I don't really remember much of the taste. So I wouldn't really know. Or at least remember what grasshopper tastes like. But I have 100% eaten grasshopper before. I just don't remember what it tastes like. Oh my god, oh my... Yeah, I would not eat like a worm or something. Jesus. Like, what is another weird thing that I've eaten? In the meantime, you guys can like talk or ask me anything you want, okay? I don't know what else. What else would be a weird thing that I've eaten? Yeah, I don't think I can remember anything else that was like considered weird. So everything else is pretty okay.
After the world.
Oh wait, maybe something that is maybe considered weird, at least in maybe some other countries. But something that I do like to eat from time to time is cow tongue. I'm not sure if people are familiar with that, but it's something. Some people consider it very weird or disgusting. And to me, it's like, oh, give me that shit. I'll eat it. Yeah, see? Like, see, I think in some countries it's kind of normal. But cow tongue is definitely, yeah, something that I have eaten before. As in, not too long ago. Chicken hearts? No, but I know that my mom is like, she's really into chicken hearts. He was like chicken hearts and chicken livers or whatnot, like all kinds of chicken organ bullshit that she's eating. Like, she's very metal sometimes. Haggis is something that I haven't eaten myself yet. Chicken hearts are indeed a thing that people do eat from time to time. Yeah, again, it's very metal though. Yeah, exactly. It's indeed like it's stupid cheap. You can usually get like a giant box of just like chicken hearts. Fertilized egg? Like, was there a chicken there or something? Or like a baby, almost formed chicken there or something? My god, Ninja! Oh my god, oh my god, Ninja. Oh my god, no, 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 no. Oh my god. I think that is something. Oh my god. Anyway, Max, Buzzer Max, do take care, have a good night's rest, and thank you for being here. You were in America too? I was gonna say, like, is that like a Vietnamese thing? It's definitely not something that like Western people would eat, as far as I know. Buzzard Max? No, budget. Budget Max. As in, you're not, you're the cheap person. What else? Like, I don't think I've eaten anything else that would be considered weird then. An ostrich burger? Yeah, I would imagine that it's indeed a Vietnamese or Chinese kind of thing. Yeah, that is definitely not something us Westerners would like eat. Okay, whatever. Latino, as in anything non-Asian. That's what I'm gonna say. Like, Asian food can be one of the most delicious kind of food that you've eaten in your entire fucking life. But they also have, like, this very, very weird shit that they eat. the food that we have though is usually like something very like farmer-esque kind of that we have, like very basic things. Like the meals that we eat like is very traditional, at least in Belgium. Yeah, especially with fries, obviously. But like in terms of like potatoes and veggies and sausage and yeah, things like that. Like even raw, what is it? What do you call that? Raw ground beef, I think. Like raw ground beef is something that we just like use as a like for example, you have like a sandwich that or just like a loaf of bread, for example. Then you would just have like, you know, the slice of bread and then you just put like ground beef on top of it and then you just put a sauce or some kind of a, not really a topping, but some kind of a sauce in it, usually mayonnaise, and then we just close and then eat it like that. So that is also something that we eat. Try more Asian food. What I really like is Chinese food. Like with shrimp and, for example, like shrimp and broccoli, shrimp, broccoli, rice, and then like a special kind of sauce on top of it. Sushi, for example, definitely. Definitely try the salmon. If you haven't eaten salmon sushi before, it's not sashimi, it's the other, I think it's your traditional kind of sushi with like the rice and then like a slice of salmon on top of it, wrapped with seaweed, and then have like a tiny bit of wasabi on top of that. Eat that with soy sauce. It's so good. Wait, can I? Wait, I think I can. Give me a second. 'Cause this is gonna be a little bit weird because I have to do it like this. Because I think I can kind of get things working in some manner. Give me just a second. This is gonna be very, very clumsy. What I'm doing right now is look up some traditional Belgian meals. No, I'm still here. I'm just checking out some things with some shenanigans here. Give me just a second, because I want to show you guys something. Like traditional Belgian or Flemish, rather, dishes. All right, so I think we'll have to do it like this then. Hey Atlanta, I was introducing our lovely viewers on some typical Belgian things, as in dishes, that is. Things that I also, from time to time, do love to eat. So, for example, right here we have something that we would call hutsapot. What it consists of is potatoes, veggies, sometimes carrots, with some stew, sausage, as you can see, and like some stew beef kind of thing going on, and Brussels sprouts, and also some. I think there is a little bit of cabbage in there as well. But yeah, it's a bit of a mixture of everything. And that is what we call hutsapot. It is something that people, like especially children, really don't like to eat because it's like, ew, hutsapot, it's this and it's that, and it sucks and he's mad and whatnot. But it's actually really delicious. So let me type it how it's written down. Yeah, that's one dish. I don't know if that is something you guys would like to eat or if it's something like shit. Wait, maybe I shouldn't be trying this or it looks absolutely disgusting. But yeah, that's one dish. Something that does occur quite often. You can even just buy it like in our grocery stores or like supermarkets. Like these TV meals with like this shit. Like it's really good though. Then another one that I was mentioning earlier, which is... Oh, how did the rest of the plate up? Actually, we did really well, except for Ninja fucking us over. But aside from that, we did fine. So yeah, that is definitely a game that we could be playing then with the community a few times here and there. So, another thing that I mentioned, another dish is something that I mentioned earlier, which is to what we call gutong and Madeira sauce. Like that is how we say it or write it down. So that is this lovely dish here. That is something that we do eat. It's roughly translated, and it is exactly like that. Cow tongue in that kind of sauce, in Madeira sauce. But that is something that we do indeed eat as well with mashed potatoes. So that is also something that we like to eat. But yes, this is exactly as the name suggests. It is indeed cow tongue, or maybe like calf's tongue. Whatever is being made, or like made from slaughtering a cow, you know. And then that is just another part that we eat. Oh yeah, I was definitely watching you see if you didn't fuck up the pie. Like, you didn't know how to make the pies. I had to make them for you. You knew how to make the spaghetti, but you didn't know how to fuck... Like, you needed to make the fucking pies. I was in charge for the pies then. But yeah, this is also something that we eat from time to time, which is cow tongue in Madeira sauce with mashed potatoes. Sometimes there are indeed mushrooms with there, like sauce on top of it as well, like, or in the sauce, which is really fucking good. I think I have a thing with mushrooms, I suppose, as in the non-drugs kind. On to the next dish. What do we have? Ah, yes. Worst met appelmoes en pataten is what we call it. Also something definitely that we eat on a very occasional basis. So yeah, that is sausage with, I don't know how to translate appelmoes. It's basically like it's like a side dish of apples, which is like this very mushy kind of thing. Like, it's like, I don't know how to describe it. It's not applesauce. It is not applesauce. It's something different. So yeah, was that and potatoes. So that is also something that we like to eat. Sometimes I just toss an extra sauce on top of it. But usually it's like this kind of gravy that we eat with it. But yeah, it's good stuff. Also, something very traditional that we eat. But yeah, I don't know. Something that you guys have tried as well that is maybe similar like this or exactly like this. Yeah, that is definitely something we eat. Oh wait, I need to add another thing. Give me a second. Right, so yeah, so we have this thing again. So yeah, I don't know, something that you guys would like to eat or have maybe eaten before. But yeah, this is also something that I really enjoy eating. Sometimes there is like instead of the apple thing, we also sometimes eat it. So replace the apple thing with either red cabbage or what do you call it? Cauliflower. So yeah, that is also something that we tend to eat quite a lot. Okay, onwards to the next dish. Which one is this? If I can find my mouse. Ah, yes, of course. The typical Belgian fry shack kind of bullshit that we do eat. And there's a lot of snacks, but this is just an example. Like our fries, again, very popular. That we like to eat with some fried snacks that we appropriated ourselves. For example, the sauce on the bottom left is this stew sauce, basically, or as we would call it, rit met sauce. Which is like this sauce, or sometimes even like the entire stew is just topped on just the box of fries, basically. So that is also something that we do eat. Along with mayonnaise. Yes, we do eat stuferisos, yep. Exactly, that's indeed what we do. That's indeed true, Kate. That's indeed true. Fuck the French. But yeah, we do eat mayonnaise too. Like, for some reason, apparently it is hard to believe for Americans, for some reason, primarily Americans, to believe that we eat fries with mayonnaise. Like, usually they're like, oh, we eat it with ketchup or whatever other fucking sauce, you know? But mayonnaise is like, what? You guys eat mayonnaise with your fries? Yes, we do. Because again, Hey, we are the land of the fries. We made those things. So danger shop. But yeah, that is something that we do eat like quite often as well. And I'm actually kind of hungry right for that right now. Shit. But yeah, this stew sauce can be made in very different ways. Like you can just have like natural, natural being like no extra sauce or preparation. But usually these stews or this sauce is made with beer. So it really has this nice flavorful thing to it. So yeah, that's also really fucking good. Do you like fish or any kind of seafood? Definitely. I like salmon and shrimp. And we do have some kind of a seafood that we also do really like to eat, which is coming up. So don't worry. Oh yeah, this is your traditional fry shack that you would be like traditional fry shack stuff that you would be encountering in Belgium. In like every town or city, you will find a place where you can eat stuff like this. Ah, yes, this. Also, actually, something that recently I started to like really enjoy eating. This is chicory with like wrapped in ham with a cheese sauce and then mashed potatoes. Do you kind of see why the fries and also like again, just in general, Belgians and potatoes, like we basically like if you would compare or like relate some kind of a vegetable to Belgium, it would be the potato. Especially here where we live. In West Flanders, we are considered the potatoes of the country. But this, for example, this right here is indeed something that we do eat sometimes, well, oftentimes. Especially like during holiday season, like during Christmas or something, or New Year's Eve, like when we have like food and, yeah, well, food, of course. But more like these more fancier dishes, like sometimes like this would then be an option to eat. Again, just like chicory, like cooked, of course, cooked chicory and like wrapped with ham and then a cheese sauce with that as it's like sitting in there with mashed potatoes. All right, what is the next dish? There it is. There's the seafood. That is indeed also something. Also, I just picked a random photo. I didn't realize that there is a Belgian flag in there. But to make it even more obvious, yes, this is indeed also something that we really enjoy eating. Mussel met frites, which are basically just mussels, like the mussels with fries as a side dish. This is really something that we enjoy eating. Like, I could probably eat like 2 fucking buckets of mussels because it's so fun good, especially if they are made either with wine or just like that, just like cooking naturally without any kind of special sauce or preparation. Along with mussel sauce. So with that, we have like this special sauce that we can dip like the mussels in there and then eat it along with the fries. It's really good. It's so fucking good. Oh yeah, this is something that we really enjoy eating as well. Oftentimes, like if you go to, like if not in any kind of bistro or restaurant thing, you will be able to order this. I think, yeah, the next one, again, is going to be something very typical. Again, it will include fries, but this is indeed also something that is very popular within the Belgian restaurant slash cuisine. And there we go, more fries and more mushrooms. But this with steak. Beef steak frites, absolutely something we also enjoy eating quite often. So, in case, again, almost any fucking bistro or restaurant will have this as an option for you. But this is also something that we do enjoy eating. Me, not so much personally, like sometimes from time to time. So when do we get some? That's the fun part. You don't. But yeah, those are usually like the typical things that you could be like seeing in Belgium when it comes to dishes and food and whatnot. So is that fair? Is that fair enough? Right. Took me a while to find like appropriate and accurate photos to what you will be seeing. Like imagine if you would go to Belgium and you're like, where can I find these places to like eat like traditional Belgian fries? Like I said, in almost every town, you'll probably find one of these places. And let me show you what those places usually look like. Okay, but first off, again, some examples of the kind of food. As you can see, a shitload of fries. Also, that one burger that you're seeing right there in the front is what we call a bicky burger. And it's like our fried snack burger that we've made. It is a very delicious burger with it's some kind of a pickle sauce on it with pickles, some kind of, it's not really mustard. Like it's almost like mustard sauce with ketchup. And then like these very finely chopped fried onions. And then possibly cheese if you want to make it a picky cheeseburger. And then this very special kind of burger patty thing that we have. Yeah, this is, again, like whenever you are like, okay, I want a medium size. Okay, let me put it differently. Do not ever order a medium-sized box of fries unless you're at least with 2 people. Because what you're seeing right now, like those are 2 small ones. Those are 2 small boxes of fries. Those are 2 small ones. One medium is about that size. So that's why whenever you would be going to Belgium, do not order a medium box of fries. Dude, a large is probably twice that. A large box would be twice this that you're seeing on screen right now. Do not order that unless you're at least with like 3 to 4 people if you order a large size fries. I always get like a small one or what we call a kinderbakje, which is literally translated to a kid box or like a kiddie box, because they really like fill up your box with fries, like with so much in it. Then these are like, for example, like some snacks that you can order, like whenever you go to one of those places, and then they have like this entire fucking counter with like so many things that you can pick from. So yeah, this is usually what you'll be seeing if you ever would be in one of these things we call a frituur. So allow me to type that out. Basically, if you see that word, that means you can order these things. That's a place where you can order these things. And usually those fry shacks, or what we call frituur, is or looks somewhat like these few examples that I have. For example, here, like you have these little like containers basically. And again, like from the outside, it looks like crap. But from the inside, you see like this giant fucking counter with all those snacks like I showed before. And you can just order them like in places like this. But again, if you see that name or this word like there, that's when you know that's where you can order those things. But they don't always look like that. But you have like these outdoors ones that are very accessible and very noticeable for just people to tune in whenever. And usually they're like open till like 10 p.m. or something, sometimes even later. Like especially when there's like a event going on in the town, like a mini Like a fair, for example. Sometimes there are like these mini fairs with like roller coasters and shit that happen. Like these pop-up amusement parks, basically, that sometimes occur like during like usually it's like during April, for example, which is very close to us. The Easter fair, something like that. So yeah, things like that, for example, sometimes are like these pop-up things, and then usually these places are open till like the very late hours. And again, another example, like things like that, these containers, again, with the name on it, that's when you know, like, okay, I can order those things that Tabi was talking about. They usually like look like that, very traditional. Of course, from the inside, there are places where you can just eat inside, which looks a little bit more modern and more fancy. But it's the same thing in essence. But they don't all look like those container things. Like sometimes you really need to look, but again, you'll see that name, like frituur, and then like some other name next to it, just to mark or like to have like their own branding, basically. But usually it's with that word in it. Yeah, and then if you go to these like other places, again, sometimes they are just literal houses that just have like, again, just a name in it. Or like outside with like a neon sign, like you can't miss it. Then when you go in, usually it looks like that. Usually it looks like that, and then you can just order whatever the fuck you like. But again, just a pro tip, do not order a medium-sized box because you'll be having a shitload of fries, just like a kitty box or just one small one. If you're a rather larger person, for example, I would suggest a small box because again, they just really load those boxes with fries. You'll have enough, especially with all the snacks that you order at the side. You'll be fine. Don't worry. You'll be a-okay with just the small box. Don't worry. Do not ever get a large box unless you're with like four or five people even. Dude, wait, can I look this up? Can I see how big these boxes are? Give me a second. Okay, so to give like some context, like whatever you're about to see, what size do you think that is? Like this box of fries, like what size do you guys think that is? Is that a kitty box, small one, medium one, large one, or extra large one, if that even exists? Dredge, hello things. Welcome to the stream. We are currently discussing traditional Belgian food, as I am from Belgium. So I figured like maybe I should enlighten people on like our traditional Belgian shit. How are things? Welcome in. Okay, so again, what size do you guys think that is? So I see people saying that's an extra large, that's a medium. What else? Like, specifically just the box. Okay, sometimes it can vary from like one place to the other, but usually what I've experienced with at least 3 of those fry shacks that I regularly order from, at least 3 of them have this size and they're all the same. Yeah, maybe it should be looking like at a different like kind of image, so you really see like the thing. But yeah, indeed, from a top side view. Let me see. Oh my god, French toast! Oh my god. I was about to look something up. Hang on, give me a second. But thank you for the raid. How was your stream? We're currently looking up traditional Belgian food, so I can enlighten these heathens into or about our food. Like, I'm trying to find a proper image, but goddamn, why is it so difficult? Okay, maybe this might be a little bit more accurate. So where is my thing? Oh, welcome in. Let's see. As in welcome in raiders. Okay, this. Okay, how about this image? What do you guys think the size of the fries is? What size is that? Small? Wait, so kitty box, small, medium, large, extra large. Okay, so this is what usually, to what I can confidently say from all the fry sacks that I have eaten, this is indeed a small box. This is a small one. On average. So yeah, sometimes the portions get really fucking big. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I know it's zoomed in because otherwise you can barely see the photo. But this is indeed, yeah, this is what we consider a small one. So a medium would be like 1.5 to sometimes twice this, and then a large one would be like twice a medium. So yeah, things can get very crazy with our foods. However, I do think that I will end the stream here. I know it kind of sucks that you guys just joined in here, but I do appreciate the fucking raid though. So I really hope you guys enjoyed your time with French toast, playing Alone in the Dark. Was it? Yeah. Earlier we had our collab with Julie Jello where we played Plate Up, that's it. Was like, think, what was the name again? But we played Plate Up, and that was a very fun experience. I was in charge of making pies, apple pies, and sometimes spaghetti, and sometimes fish. Bit of everything. But I do hope that you guys have enjoyed today's stream. Tomorrow we will return with Fortnite. I mean, it's been a while since I played Fortnite, so we're gonna play that and then maybe end, or we could maybe start with a DOS game and end with Fortnite, or start with Fortnite and end with a DOS game. We may continue like with the settlers, like where we left off, fighting yellow, as in the yellow faction, basically. So that's gonna be quite intense because they're about like the same size as I am, so that's gonna be quite a lengthy fight. But things are gonna be very, very fun to play. So yeah. I hope that you guys do or did enjoy this stream. Be sure to check out Julie Jello. Because she's absolutely lovely. She's so fun to hang around with. So thank you again everyone for tuning in. I really hope you enjoyed the stream and that you have been informed on our traditional Belgian food. So now you know what to order whenever you go to Belgium. But on a serious note, don't visit Belgium. We suck. But take care, everyone. Have a good night. And remember that I love you all for being you.